Hey there, thanks for joining us. We are going to talk a whole lot about the storm system that brought some snow to North Carolina today and what could still be yet to come as we go into tomorrow morning. Chief Meteorologist Tim Buckley live with you, and we're going to chit-chat here over the next 10 or so minutes, mostly about this. I still see another threat that I want us to take on the serious side through tomorrow morning. There's the possibility of a couple of snow showers moving through the area, and we're really going to call it a snow burst because some of these could be on the moderate to heavy side, and with very cold air and temperatures in the 20s and it's slick roads already, there could be some slipperiness with any added snowfall accumulation tomorrow morning. Want you to be alert, take it slow if you can. I know a lot of people have to be out and about. That's just the way it is. That's the way of life. But if you know this ahead of time, hopefully you can make choices to take it slow or at least allow a little bit of extra time to get you ready for it. In the here and now, I guess we have a lot of condensation going on top of our building here with our weather camera in Winston-Salem, but all things are good at the moment over there. It's calmed down and cleared out as well. We still have the clouds, temperatures at 25 degrees. We have a northeast wind coming in at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and it's real cold. It's feeling at like 16 at the moment. So those wind chills are already down into the teens, and it's going to be very cold going into tomorrow as well. This is a look at what the snow was like earlier today in Burlington on our time lapse. You can see the snow coming in pretty quickly and adding up to a decent amount. It was the same story in Greensboro here. As you'll watch, it took until noon for anything to really get going, but once it did, it left a nice coating across most of the region. In general, we saw about a ½ an inch in some places to as much as 2.5 inches elsewhere. Just a little bit lower than forecast for some. Other people were right into our 1 to 3 inch range, no problem there. Now, temperatures should be a lot warmer this time of year. Today was a cold day, of course. We had a high temperature of 35, a low temperature of 25, and tomorrow is going to again be a really cold day of weather. We had some pretty scenes as well. Here's a nice shot of a cardinal kind of hanging out and playing in the snow as they like to do a lot of times. You might also notice just kind of how those snowflakes were falling today. Some of them were really big, as you see in this image, and those big flakes were really beneficial for accumulation. Helped us kind of make up for some lost time after the morning was so dry. Just kind of some scattered snow reports across the area that we've collected so far. We'll continue to add to this list as best we can. Winston-Salem had about a ½ an inch of snowfall. So did Trinity and Thomasville, and places like Lexington about a ½ an inch as well. High Point got about 1 inch. So did Kernersville. Greensboro between about 1 and 1.5, depending on where you are in the city. Randleman about 1.5 inches of snow in that part of Randolph County. Graham had about 2, Mebane had about 2.5, and so did Snow Camp over in parts of southern Alamance County. Parts of Caswell County got even more than that, closer to 3 and 3.5 in Anderson. And over in the Raleigh area too, they actually got more than we did, about 3 inches plus across much of the triangle. Now here locally, take a look at this. We've had about 4.2 inches of snow for the year 2024 to 2025. That's kind of how we keep our winter records, right? Winter starts back in December, of course, and continues through now. We've had a few small snow events that have added up to this total. It's actually been well over 1,000 days now that we've had more than a 3-inch snow event. Hasn't happened for many years, and I'm not sure if we'll get one the rest of this year either. Now, 8 inches is our winter average if you go back throughout all of history. Our records start back in 1903 here in the Piedmont, and so that's kind of what we're able to do is just average it over time. You would find about a 7 to 8 inch average over those years for a typical winter. Here's a view of other parts of North Carolina. The eastern areas got more snow than we did. This is in north central North Carolina. It's Roxborough, and you can see some snow covering the roads, maybe some slick spots out there. That's kind of the way it is right now, and you got to be comfortable with that if you're going to be going out and about across the area. Live view, your radar here. This is stretching up and down the East Coast from New Jersey even all the way through Delaware and down through the Carolinas. That's where your winter storm is. Now it is rain for South Carolina, but it's a good amount of snow too for parts of eastern North Carolina. This here is what concerns me a little bit for tomorrow morning. We have to get rid of this before we can sound the all clear. More on that in just a second. As we dive into the local radar a little bit more, our snow showers are mostly done. If you step outside to walk the dog or something late this evening, you still might find a couple of flurries out there, but they're not going to amount to anything. They're not going to add any accumulation on top of what has already fallen. We're pretty much done with all of that. Down to the southeast coast, you see the Cape Fear region here, a little bit of mixed bag. They have some sleet going on, maybe a little freezing rain too, some snow showers up near I-95, still just plain old rain. They do that really well. New Hanover County, Brunswick County, it's just rain at the coast as of right now. Farther up the coast we go, you see the Outer Banks getting both. They have rain in these areas of the Hatteras Island region. Farther north you go, though, there's been some snow, and they're having that really especially in the Elizabeth City area to Ahoskie. You go up to Norfolk as well, Virginia Beach, really getting pounded. This is the bullseye. This is that part of the storm where they're getting close to and nearing 8 to 12 inches up here. There could be a foot of snow for somebody, especially in the tidewater parts of Virginia. So that's kind of the big spot if you want big snow. This, again, is what I said concerns me a little bit for tomorrow morning. This is part of an Arctic front of sorts, just an extra push of cold air moving across the Midwest right now, but it'll be sweeping across our area for tomorrow morning. We're especially looking at the 7 a.m. through about 11 a.m. window. It's not a wide portion of time, but it is potentially going to be another snow chance for us. Take a look here. This is Louisville. You can notice as of right now, they're already getting a little bit of this snow kind of falling from the sky. That's why it looks kind of fuzzy up there. Now for us, watch Futurecast. Low pressure is here. It's going to slide away. Our front kind of moves in like this. That would be 6 a.m. Notice at that point you have snow showers breaking out across West Virginia, the Appalachian Mountains as well. Closing in on us, we'll see some of those snow showers make the break and move into the Piedmont. And it only lasts for a couple hours, but it could put down some light accumulations. We just don't have a lot of room for error tomorrow morning. The roads are already kind of damp. Temperatures are in the 20s, which means we'll probably have some icy spots developing overnight tonight. And if you put a little bit of light snow on top of some ice, that's a bad recipe. And I do think that there would be some car wrecks in that case. So I want you to be prepared for it. Hey, if it doesn't happen, we can celebrate, right? But just let yourself know that tomorrow morning to be on the safe side. Going through the rest of the week, the sun will come out tomorrow afternoon. There will be no issues after, let's say, noon or so on your Thursday. The sun comes out and it'll actually melt a lot of the snow out there as well. And then looking ahead to Friday, we'll have some sunshine for you. It's really cold in the mornings. There could still be some lingering black ice on the side streets mostly. Any spots that are shaded and don't get sunshine, well, they could remain a bit slick and slippery for a couple of days. Let's take a look at Futurecast here. This is going to be showing you where we're going over the next 12 to 14 hours or so. This is around 7 a.m. Notice those snow showers kind of breaking out as that front moves across the area. Now, this is not a guarantee for anybody. They're scattered, almost like summertime thunderstorms where they'll be hit or miss. But if you get one, you could pick up a quick coating of snowfall. This is an example of that from Randolph County to Montgomery. This would be around 11 o'clock in the morning. After that, we say goodbye to snow and hello to sunshine. But it's cold sun tomorrow and it is windy as well. We'll have gusty winds of around 20 to 30 miles per hour throughout a good chunk of the day for your Thursday. So really cold stuff, low 20s in the morning. That cold temperature plays a role in this. We'll have snow showers as a possibility between 7 and 10 o'clock, and then sunshine comes back with that gusty wind, and really we're looking at winds that are not bad in the morning, but once that front passes, this is when they'll get up a little bit. So around 2, 3, and 4 o'clock, winds gusting about 25 to 30 miles per hour to kind of finish the day there. Just to give you another view of this on a different computer model, there is that snow chance 7, 8, and 9 o'clock in the morning, and then just going away by the end of the day. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Timeline for the rest of your winter weather here, we're looking at tonight. Most roads are dry, but some of them could slick up with iciness as temperatures are so cold outside. Watching that snow burst for the morning. And then for Thursday afternoon, the sun comes out just fine. There's plenty of wind out there, and it'll melt everything on the roadways. So we're not really worried about winter weather once we get past your midday hours for Thursday. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. Our News 2 weather impact alert continues for Thursday, really just through the middle of the day, and then afternoon you should be fine to get about the area. Now, any snow that's on the roadways that doesn't melt because it's in the shade, that could still be around on Friday morning. and create a couple of slick spots. Temperatures are warming up through the rest of the forecast. We'll be in the upper 40s for Saturday, low 50s for Sunday, and then we actually start to warm up a little bit into the 60-degree range Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Be careful out there tomorrow morning, and then hopefully you can enjoy the warmer weather in the weekend.